We go out to Las Vegas and tag in Motoi Pearson, senior trader at Wynn. I want to talk about this loaded MVP race at the end, but we start, Mo, with the Patriots and the Cowboys. And a lot of people around the country surprised to see the Patriots getting only 3.5 or 4. Where are you guys at right now?
Right now we're at 3.5. I think we have a little bit of juice on the Patriots as of right now, minus +05. We opened 3 minus 20, which was a little bit on the short side when we opened that on Sunday at halftime of the Chiefs-Bills game. So far, it's been what we expected. Plenty of Cowboys money. The team's been, red hot, coming off a big win against the Giants there, a couple of big wins up until now. But we have seen a little bit of Patriots money since we've kind of been climbing up at plus 170 on the money line. So right now, on Wednesday, we're comfortable at 3.5 on Patriots.
And you were mentioning earlier when we talked before we started taping this that you're seeing some pops on the apple on the Patriots money line, which is surprising here. I think a lot of public bettors, by the time we get to Sunday, they're going to whack Dallas on the spread. But you guys are seeing some Pats money line outright action.
Yeah, it's funny. I would assume that people are still thinking about that Sunday night game where there was an overwhelming amount of rain against the Bucs, and they played as best as they could and lost, and almost hit that field goal from like 85 million yards away, to get a win like that. But yeah, it's still the same team. Belichick's still there. A lot of people know how big of a team the Patriots are in playing and the home field advantage for them. So we respect the point spread at what it was then. But we do expect some more Patriots money coming in, even though we probably will need them on Sunday before kick.
Dallas Cowboys 5-0 against the number this year in the NFL. How about another team that's covered a lot of football games? The Arizona Cardinals. Crown them champs, Super Bowl. On the way to work today, somebody said they're going to win the whole thing. I'm like, all right, let's pump the brakes here. Let me ask Mo. Cardinals are 5-0 straight up, 4-1 against the number. But man, I watched them almost lose to Minnesota. They were down double figures against Jacksonville. They got lucky to outlast San Francisco. What do you make of the Birds?
Oh man, it's funny. I think the last time we came on and I had an idea of a team never losing again, and that was the Bucs. They got their shoes blown off against the Rams that Sunday. So I don't want to go and crown the Cardinals just yet. We do respect them though. It's a big game this week against the Browns. They're a 2.5-point dog for a team that's 5-0. They're going to get into another dogfight here with the team that's pretty legit going forward in Cleveland. That I think. The Cardinals, it's been tough as far as where they've possibly lost a lot of games. I see it as almost like value where teams can win in a variety of ways, where they've blown out a team like the Titans in week 1, kind of got lucky and had some things go their way against the Vikings on that 30-yard field goal that missed, and then, beat 2 legit divisional opponents that I like before them. And also what we talked about prior in our last show. So, I still like the Cardinals going forward, but, crowning them right now, I think it's a little bit too soon.
The neighborhood is hot. The block is hot when we look at the win bet market for NFL MVP, buddy. I don't remember a race this tight early in the season. There's 5 or 6 cats that are all right there?
Yeah, I want to just name off a good amount of the ones that we have now that I have listed. In the middle of the favorites in a QB-driven league, it's Murray 4-1, Herbert 4-1, Allen 5-1, Brady 6-1, Prescott plus 650. Stafford 9-1, Rodgers 10-1, Jackson 12-1, Mahomes 16-1. So I mean, this is a lot of quarterbacks, and I've never seen a time where the MVP was so wide open, especially right now. It's early in the season, but it's every big win for one of these quarterbacks, the narrative switches, and it's fun to see not only from if you're a fan of the NFL or the quarterbacks in the NFL, but the handle that will be driven in for a lot of the sports books, especially what we got going on.
If Mahomes lights the world on fire and goes nuclear, holy cow, 16-1. If he goes hot for a month, you're not going to find 16-1. That's for sure. That's Motoi Pearson, senior trader at WynnBET. We always appreciate the knowledge. Thanks, pal.
Thank you.